get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Secondary 90, black 15. Heavy on the edges. Hey, here we go.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. Space to maneuver at the season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. They also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25, and 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams.
Yo, I just added like
him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
I just added the Wildcat to my shit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
This ain't it.
From the gun, Rivers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh, God.
Now Gordon on first down.
Who you playing?
The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
And that's not disrespectful, bro.
Easy.
All right. This nigga Herm talking about disrespectful. He out here with a whole touchdown falling down to 3 points and get a touchdown with all.
Oh, you saw that?
Allen for the Charger touchdown.
I saw that. Herm asshole dog.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers
I didn't think nobody was watching the stream.
That nigga is an asshole dog.
Oh shit. Damn. That's crazy.
Following the touchdown,
I damn sure fell on the 5 yards.
Kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return nets positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
And I'm about to break the record next advance. Oh God, what they arguing at now?
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
29. Mike 57.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, where the fuck was Derwin James going just now?
This is Luke Wilson. And out across midfield down to 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
But what did you do to them, man?
Happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice...
Give me that shit!
It's intercepted, it is. It's intercepted.
Guess who just got their breakout because he wanted one pick this game?
He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski.
He wanted a pick to get his trade up.
When we intercept
and I just
the
got
pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got to be Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize.
Just paid this Austin Eckler nigga 29 mil, so you can start being used, bro.
Use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover.
Sight.
Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got nice first
Come here.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into. He's got
29 million, bro.
20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 81 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses.
That whole league is trash, son.
Right away,
And I don't know why Troy thinks. Yeah, I don't know why Troy don't think that one of us is going to win this shit.
Well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
You know what?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams.
Give me that shit, bitch!
For Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I know how to play that. They got a pick off of it.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
Yeah. Oh, he came off the block. That was a touchdown.
Brought down to the 28.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I got confused on shit.
On 2nd and 7.
Touchdown!
Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown,
Jeremy, he was right. This Raiders
kick it away.
Trash.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Rash!
Loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And this drive
thing off the game,
on the edge of the
turn
red
your
zone
man,
at
then
the
bro.
20-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Wow. This nigga got an animation to block my kick, but he took the beat and ran back.
Now a fake on the
That nigga tried to run from it. That's not how you stop that play, sir.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his
28-0 in the first quarter.
Game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game. But one team is pressing.
This is a waste of my time.
And that team can't get the ball
Set
over
my force
half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
Kill the bitch ass down.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Somebody going aggressive. Leave that man alone, son.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Where is you going, young man?
To get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I'm going to pinch him, Bert.
Hey, Charlie.
They're doing this thing. If they come out of formation, they can't block.
Here's
I'm
Carter
sending the
throw.
Kill that nigga, man.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one.
Fuck, he thought this was gonna be easy, bitch.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Orbit.
What's that?
Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh, they let him catch it. Oh, God.
And it's Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a
that
16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one.
In one game?
This is taken at the 18. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return.
They got him in the back to the
here as they take over.
Bro, how the fuck you get eight sacks in one game with that nigga, though? Y'all niggas be cheating.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess.
This nigga gonna keep pressing me? This nigga disrespectful as shit.
You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives.
This nigga got the Raiders, bro. Ain't nobody on this team got no press.
Basketball to create that distance.
Oh, he wide. Come here. Give me that.
It's contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does because.
Oh, I fumbled. Oh, they had to give him one, huh? Come here. I got a big man. They had to give him one.
Finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and crossed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Scare ass. You know better.
That's good for 28 yards.
You want to bet on it?
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. Here's Jacobs. He pushes
I remember that.
Maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, Stu. Let's go, team.
I don't know about all that, bro.
Second down and goal. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Luke Wilson.
Come on, man.
His second touchdown on the season.
They let this fuck nigga score, man.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Come on.
Back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
He got the butt.
Man, I was on a fucking roll for 100 fucking points until that stupid ass fumble pass.
Hey, they're cheating, yo.
That turned into 6 points. They got to make up for
that. This nigga said he got 10 seconds to do that.
Some are worse than others.
Bro, who the fuck are you playing? They need to quit.
Right, who the fuck are you playing?
Defense, but when you turn it over,
yeah, we know, nigga.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better go.
This shit is be a little short nigga from
Rivers now finding Mike Williams. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Cover full press, bro.
He's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone.
No, I don't want to look at that
10
shit.
of those 42 catches went for touchdowns.
My Khalil Mack ain't get no fucking 10 sacks.
Make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yo, my team is so fucked up in Kansas. I really do got wide receivers.
Just a yard on that last run.
This shit all bad. Yeah, my team fucked up.
He's got the first down here inside.
Oh, this nigga fell. I said dive in the end zone, and this bitch hit the dirt. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Jamie.
Oh my God.
Yo, this nigga fell on the one. What type of fugazi shit is this?
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
He's scared, Coach.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season.
I can't believe they let this thing score on that bullshit, son.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
I was on pace to score 100 points.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
I was on a roll. And they made me fumble and then I just lost all momentum.
70 points.
Bro, stop lying.
This nigga talking about
touchdown, yo.
My offensive line is trash. What the fuck?
Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Oh, Derwin James, you gotta kill that nigga, man. Put this nigga in a fucking body bag. He's fucking missed tackles.
Go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Carr. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
57 right Monday down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Give me that shit.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
This nigga DJ funny.
And he may want to track down that
this nigga goofy as shit, though.
Interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10.
Quick hiking me, dog.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And this one caught on the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield.
Hey, this nigga trying to stop the out route, so he wasn't covered too.
After the incomplete pass, it is 2nd and 10. Rivers now from the 50.
Block. You gotta block.
Oh, this nigga feeling Rivers.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't complete on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry.
Bitch, if you in cover 2 again, I swear to God, it's a touchdown.
Not to give him another shot here in the first half.
Let me see something.
If he don't pick up the 1st down, guess what?
I'm still going to throw that shit. Fuck your user,
Now
nigga.
he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete.
Nah, he went to
Well,
cover.
they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Cam like
And it's
250,
4th
bro.
down.
You hear the calls for a
That's a
penalty,
big dude.
but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
Deion Jones like
the defender's
220.
making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I
little
don't see
boy.
anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm happy they
Difference
kept that
is
flag
real.
in the back pocket.
And I think Cam got that bulldozer shit, too. Bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you.
All right,
How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here.
Bro, stop playing with me like I'm not going to lay these niggas out.
See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You not gonna keep coming out in these empty sets. I'm not gonna send the pounds out.
Throwing again. Carr.
Oh, there we go. Got another toe. It's in that pressure.
Tonight, it's an interception.
Pressure plus
Picked
price.
off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Rivers now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's first and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
You gonna go out there again? You gonna let me run it?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
That's a tight end of a fucking quarterback.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
If I get the right block.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Badgley's kick is good. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
All right, here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I think there'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr.
Yo, what the fuck was
going down the
Derwin
middle,
James?
it's complete.
What? I blitzed him.
Touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the
killing me with this shit, man.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
He said,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
I thought
Pretty
there
big
was no
deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were
ball,
made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something.
Oh, get it. There we go. Y'all gonna stop juking it to me.
Don't
learn.
Out of the locker trailing.
Don't fucking learn, nigga.
You gonna learn today.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they
not no
talked about,
fumble. Y'all never get his
wipe the
stick
slate
fumbled like niggas
clean,
be
start
doing
the
me,
second
yo.
half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we
Hitting niggas with the
can.
star under my
That's
name
not
and
a great
shit.
example of it.
They didn't envision that. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up
I should pull the
nicely.
names
8
out, man.
yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down
Money is a
run.
bitch,
Call
boy.
it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Why my star to work like niggas stars work?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this
And it
nigga
is
Phillip Rivers.
incomplete. It was the free safety,
The whole
LaMarcus
bitch.
Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock
Fucking
ball
hit
away.
with him, Jay.
Turns into a
He
nice
gonna try to
play.
go over there to stop it. I'm just gonna run the ball.
They'll try to pick
It's
up
simple.
the first with Eckler. And an alley to run. Pass
Come on,
the
bro. I'm about to get
20.
chased down by this nigga Carl
They're
Joseph.
able to convert
Bitch got
on third
81
down.
speed.
That sets up a first and goal.
Yo, man, gotta cut this shit
So
out.
he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Trash ass
And
nigga.
then it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Drop that
Oh,
D
he got
in.
the shit out.
Fourth touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
A DN ain't gonna help you, bro.
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the
Get
play
this
prior.
nigga
They
off
took
the
advantage
sticks,
right away
bro.
with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
A lot to a
Following the
little.
touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga got 14 points. I can't believe it.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
And this will be close
What
to
type of
30.
shit is this?
A big play that time for the Raiders.
Fucking running back
48
picking up 2
yards. But look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break
Go
off
to the
big
outside
chunks. We
this
just saw
time.
a big play right there.
Oh,
They need
whoops.
plenty of
This
those.
should be picked. I got everybody set up where they need to be.
On first and 10, here's Carr.
I forgot
That's
this.
going to be caught by
Fucking freezing
Williams
in
for
his
a
corner.
Raiders touchdown.
Same my regular niggas. Can't be pressing.
Tyrell Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads.
Oh, this fucking bum got 21 points, though.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. Set now
I
to
ain't
kick
ask you
this
all
one
that.
away, and off it goes.
I scored 21 on your ass.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's see if he gonna do this shit again. You go over there to stop the fucking read option?
The Charger drive
I'm gonna run
to
the
get
fucking ball.
going. And for them, a touchdown their last
Go on over there, bro.
go-around.
There you
Obviously,
go.
they'll be hoping to
There
do
you
that
go.
again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Run
You don't
commit.
go
Okay,
away
do it
from
again,
what
do
you
it
did
again.
before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
Run commit again,
counters
bitch.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Why didn't you run commit
It's
that time?
Gordon.
Would've been a
And they
touchdown.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
He won't come out of
line.
that stupid ass cover.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Bullshit, y'all.
I'm trying to put niggas in. Niggas hurt. Ain't even on my team right now.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Like 17.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 24 yards. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Caught left side, Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Mike Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Get this nigga out my division, though.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their last half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming,
that shit bounced off my helmet,
up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Man, if y'all don't sack this white man.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I don't think he punted.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
52-21. Right.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Let's see if he's going to come out of this stupid-ass cover 4 now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? That score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Montez Sweat.
Bro, it's simple. You sit in cover 4, I'm just going to throw to the side with a linebacker at because he's not going to get out of there. Like, he ain't figured that shit out yet.
Before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense
cover 4 again.
Need to hold
I'm going to the sides and where the linebacker's not at.
Under that, if they were going to have a chance, it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Well, going over some notes in the pregame and looking at Phillip Rivers' record against Oakland, 18-8 all-time against them. And those 18 wins, more than he's had against any other team. And unless these two squads, unlikely.
Oh, he picked it!
Be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And
Phillip Rivers is weekend at home.
Much on the return here
touchdown.
as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally get to the quarterback.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Yeah, not this time, bitch.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this with that pick six. Makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go
we can get a fumble,
This
bro.
will be taken very short.
I'm gonna watch
Take
that
this
game
across
just to
the
watch Duke
25,
get their ass
couple
whooped.
extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Basketball or football is fuck Duke, bro.
God.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
What did Duke do to you? Here you go, slants again.
Oh, DRC, that's your pick, cuz.
Now Carr to try again after the pick six. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's second down.
So you cheating.
That nigga getting fucked up by Montez. That's what I'm doing.
To throw again.
Montez fucking him up.
Lets it go for Nelson. He's
he
got
caught
it at the 15. A big play there. Carr to Nelson. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Wow.
Shut your bitch ass up.
6-6, pull it high. 29.
That's cool, man. That's fucking cool, bro.
Looking from the gun, it's Carr.
Gotta help this nigga win.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Give me that. Oh, this nigga swatted it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions.
He's scared, coach.
3rd and 10. Carr gonna throw.
Put that shit down.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet
No
down?
stiff on my
It's
man. My other
incomplete.
nigga just still running
Brandon,
back
this
like
is
a
one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So Rivers will lead the Chargers on 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Who the running back?
Fucking
Le'Veon.
There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be
That's
taken down
everybody got
at
the
the
march on.
46-yard line.
That's why I'm
9
going
yards
to
to pick up there, and it's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Oh, shit.
It's a loss of a yard
Oh,
there,
no.
second down.
Look at Donald play with shit. Really, I bet you that's all you see in that shit.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the
Touchdown.
Tuesday.
Touchdown!
They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd and 11.
Give me that!
Rivers is going to fire one deep. Oh, wow!
God.
Complete! And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 56 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Let's go!
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
I played that Mike dude in Troy League. This nigga was blocking everybody but 2 wide receivers. That nigga was so scared of Khalil Mack,
The
bro.
Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here.
I think Mack still ended up with like 3
something. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Melvin Ingram has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now
Turn around, Derwin. Give me that. Give me that.
Deep downfield.
Oh, I missed it.
It's complete.
Oh, this nigga caught a touchdown in showboating. And he down 66 to 28.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to
man's
smile
is
about
this?
it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent
I
in
see,
this
shit.
Unfortunately,
Now I'm about to go down here and score again.
Right now, I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
That was
Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still
disrespectful.
remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight
that
song.
Bet that
was
ice
rude
bath
as a
felt extra
motherfucker,
cold
though.
afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
I can't believe he did that.
Alright, so we're in cover 4.
Mike set. 180. Mike 17. Go. Go.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Damn, he dropped.
The penalty moves him
66,
into the
28.
red zone here on 1st and 10.
Load it.
I'm about to score again. Fuck all that.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to
How
set
can
him
you be
up
having
first
in
and
my
goal.
Donald voice?
Do my
How do you
eyes
have
deceive
fun
me, or is
playing
he
the game of
getting
Madden?
stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train
You're not
just
running
keeps
away from
rolling,
Montez,
doesn't it?
boy.
Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's
ran
not
it
just
down.
their own
What?
confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence
How?
against their
I said
opponents
what I
now.
said,
Because they
mate.
see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Oh, I'm getting back to you.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I'm sorry.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Derwin James might get his twin ass out.
Robinson, man.
Carr now on first down.
Give me that!
Now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.